Say, Nate, OKC already took.
But what's the name?
They don't even show the
Here
name.
we go.
What's the name?
I'm cool with this. Trey,
What?
come on, nigga. Before I gotta go eat dinner and shit.
I don't got shit to do with me.
All right, well, fuck. You want to play now or you want to play later?
I don't know who that is, Frank.
I'll find out.
The Carter 316. Go ahead.
Bro, who's drinking like that? Oh my beer.
Just keep checking in.
That shit said connection loss. Let's just fucking search at the same time. What the fuck is this?
Let me know when you're searching.
I'm searching. Cool.
Dante Moore and the Oregon Ducks. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Canes kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Running inside, it's Davison. Runs through a tackle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
The Ducks lining up, just needing a few tough edges on third down. They'll try to run for it. Got a little grass. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I think this offense really relies on their ability to run the football, especially early in games, because you want to demoralize the opponent. So that's great news there. Opening drive, first third down, and you pick up the first down by a lot of yards.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
But one thing you know about Oregon is they're always loaded in the backfield. They had a couple of true freshmen a season ago, Davison and Hill Jr., who were absolutely outstanding. And you expect this season, David, in the running game, those two guys are going to be the focal point for the Ducks.
They'll be the focal point, but it's just like what you saw a year ago, man. Like, they are committed, and they run hard. They run as angry as anybody in the country. Obviously, having Moore come back and the trigger opens it up. Price transfers in, so it's going to be another year of stable running backs for Oregon. A lot of ground and pound and a lot of physicality.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
I hate to be Captain Obvious, but it's pretty obvious that it's raining. And you just don't know how a quarterback is going to always respond, and hand size and how they throw in the rain. An opening drive, a chance to come out and get some momentum, and he makes a critical mistake. And you talk about giving momentum away. Let's see how this offense now comes out and responds the next possession.
Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about, because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Mensah shows him the stiff arm. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up fourth down.
The Ducks signal for their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand fourth and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
They feed him again. Oh, he's got a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
In the red area, it's Fletcher. Might have a chance. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Going for 2 here. Wonder if they're going to be chasing points the rest of the game. Here's Mensah to throw. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead is 8. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Dante Moore. That's caught. It's Moore. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of
screen and move the sticks. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field.
He lets one fly deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Unloads quickly. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. Fourth down, more. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And that is a big-time drop right there. Fourth down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Could be an alley. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's
All right, I'm back.
So the officials slide that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down.
Oh, man, yeah.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
What's that, bud? Nah, this grandma couldn't breathe.
First play of the period, first down here.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Defense
yeah,
showing plenty of pre-snap
They're getting
movement
ready.
of their own.
He's getting ready for that surprise.
Looking for a crease. It's Fletcher. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll try it again.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Mr. Referee.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And the Canes will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get it.
Leaves it with the back. Maybe a crease.
Out of
You stupid like a
Touchdown,
motherfucker.
Oregon! Once he got some room, it was over. You know they love their track at
What you
Oregon.
doing,
And
my
when the
boy?
gun
Your mommy
goes off
asking.
and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll send the back in motion. Throwing, Mensah. Unloads to
Oh
the
my
wideout.
God.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Into the house. Touchdown, Ducks. A quick strike,
You
just
don't
as
answer
we
points for
expected.
2 minutes.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Powers through the defender. He's picked up 48 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Mensah unloads it left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded at several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get even hungrier when you've got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate. So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget about last year's finish.
chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Might be calling a hot route. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Here's Mensah to throw. Rushes on him. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. What a play that time. They got way more than they needed to convert that 4th down.
But I love the execution of this quarterback. Everybody's sitting shallow, trying to take away the 1st down. He takes the ball down the field. Great strike.
fucking needle
Nice
popping
play.
up,
Nice
Tony.
4th down conversion.
Going to the run. It's Pringle. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
They'll move the tight end. Running inside. It's Fletcher. Maybe some room here. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And on 3rd and short right there, man, there's no bones about it. Like, you could tell this offense was going to run the football, try to be physical. They do, and they get their running back downhill, and he makes the play. Now sets them up in 1st and goal. And up here, guys, I would expect more of the same. Try to dominate the line of scrimmage, be physical, and run that ball in for 6.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback making adjustments. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Pressure coming. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And I tell you what, he drops back to pass, nothing really open, tries to scramble, but now because he got a little bit more yards, is this maybe decision time on 4th and goal, down by more than a field goal? This might be time to go for it.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Nestled just inside that right upright. The lead is down to a field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36.
Oh my
Plenty of time
God.
to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's Moore to throw. Flips it out in the flat. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. He's snuffed out behind the line again. Went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Keep it on the ground. They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the first down.
Bro, this shit looks so fire, bro. Damn. Just how the game is, bro. This bitch is gangster. Just how they got the graphics, everything, bro. This shit gangster, bro. Yeah, shit.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field.
Wait. I'm trying to get a play call.
Trying to keep the drive alive.
That's fucking fire.
He'll have enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 48.
I don't think a lot of people here are going to be surprised by that call. 4th and inches at midfield. Just go for it, run the football.
This shit, mate.
Really, what are you going to gain by punting there? Even a perfect punt just gives you a little bit of a yardage edge, and the upside of keeping the ball is tremendous.
Yeah, and even if you don't convert it there, your defense comes on the field, and you're still forcing the offense to have to go 50-something yards or so to try and get points. So I like the call.
He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. That's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Second down coming up. Safe completion on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Ducks will hustle to the line.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Now Oregon will call it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Moore to the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It'll be 3rd and long. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Right on the money. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights, it's good. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Utah, taking on the number 12 team, the BYU Cougars.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
And it's the Utes looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half.
The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Looking for space. It's Fletcher. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Giving it out. No.
Inside the 30. Inside the touchdown Ducks. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll line up to go for 2. Moore. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. So much for the wet ball drill. Couldn't hang on to it and muffed it. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. Throwing, Mensah. Slings it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. Finds a crease at the 20. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll run it. It's Davison. And he surges across the line. Touchdown!
I can hear rap piss on cotton in this motherfucker.
That's a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4.
That's it about that, huh?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll keep it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The give to the tailback. Finding some room. Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. That gives him 100 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll go right back to him, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs. got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football.
Yeah, nigga, beat the traffic.
Oh, my God.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Using his legs, it's Davison. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
A lot of games scheduled tonight, Trey.
Maybe like 5, 6 of them. J-Rod playing right now.
Go fix my board, man.
Play action. Here's the pressure. On the move and looking. Gonna try to get it himself. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49 pickup there.
Man, that's so frustrating. It's so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like a pass. He pulls it down and he's gone. Just like that. Straight up yards. So much speed. So hard to stop.
Now on the counter. Here we go on that one. They'll re-up second and 10.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the attack and beating blocks.
Ah,
These linebackers to run
chill.
unencumbered and get to the football.
That's done with that shit, man.
Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing second and 10.
Hard as that.
Is a busted.
Tell that bitch trying to buy some pussy.
God, stupid.
That dude drum tight, fast as fuck.
Trying to convert third down. Unloads to the right.
What happened when you pay attention and get the good plays?
Send me that one.
It wasn't good, it was good.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. He was the big fella caught the ball down and not picking up the first.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
And finds some solid space. Makes a nice play before the defense is able to stop it.
Can be mustered. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing.
That rain ain't no joke, Frank. Both niggas have to deal with it after fucking like 3 or 4 picks type shit.
Take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Mensah.
Nigga, nigga.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
Number 78 with the reception for -6.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you
Who you
play
got next week,
really.
Reggie?
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
Washington with the
On
12-yard
4th down,
sack.
he'll try to toss it. Snags it, and he's open. A terrific play to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half. Around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They'll go play action with Moore. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Smashes through the tackle. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Run in the red zone, it's Hill. Touchdown Ducks! And the pummeling has started.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
And he tacked on the extra
Bro, me a stupid ass dude.
That's such a southern saying that you said that, nigga. God damn.
They hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Here's Mensah to throw. Here's a heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Bounced off his feet. The Canes want to crank the tempo.
Your boy care about it coming here with that little ass mic, huh, son?
Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first to keep the drive alive. QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
They've got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but you got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Oh, Tom.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He gets across for 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Oh, he tosses it back. A flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Makes it past the marker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Dante Moore. Oh, they're after him. Turns it on in midfield. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Moore will throw. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Little over-anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. Here's Moore to throw. It's complete to the left. Push down for the tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Run the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook. So let him do it. At the end of the day, you got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
He rifles one deep down the right side. To the house. Touchdown, Miami.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, We've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. So the defense can't stop the clock 3 times here, so they can't just kneel on it. Need to pick up a first down and protect this lead.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Throwing more. Forced out of the pocket. Fires downfield. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Looking for more room. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown Hurricane. Took it all the way back to the house.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time,
they'll have a first down here. A week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. On the run, it's Davison. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Might as well stick with him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Here's a little room there. Touchdown, Ducks. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meet coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on a 34-yard jaunt to the end zone. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The run And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground,
You
forcing a
sure?
second down and long situation.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now